Hey guys, GoldeeJR back from another live stream of Titans franchise. Last time we fell to the Jets 24-38. No, wrong. 34-28. A close game, but really we just could not play defense. And it's a pretty good Jets offense. I don't think that's going to happen every week. We didn't do too badly against the Bears. But our offense hasn't put up 30 yet, so we're going to have to stop allowing 30. We're going against one of the worst teams in the NFL currently statistically in the Packers. They're not top 20 in anything. Well, I guess they're 20th, and they're not above the top 20 in any statistic. Like, they are terrible. This needs to be our first win, despite them being okay. Excuse me, a way higher overall than us. This is going to be tough. By trusting Will Levis, I don't see any reason not to trust him right now. So I'm going to continue to give him trust. He's going to stay our starting QB, especially this week. He has 5 touchdowns and 2 picks. He's not doing too bad at all. But yeah. All right. We got a lot to do this week, as you can see. Let's start with player negotiation. We don't have a lot of money, man. Oh no, this is the wrong franchise. In another franchise, I don't. This franchise has $77 million to work with. Okay, I mean, might as well start with Jerome Baker. You know I want him back. But also, I don't really want to sign him for a long-term contract. He's kind of lower on the overall. I mean, we'll see if the money boost will make him like it. Oh, he's fine for 2-year deal, and I'm fine for 2-year deal. I can't even say words right. A 2-year deal, too. And now Tyler Boyd is interesting because, I mean, 29 years old isn't too old, but thing is, he's the same overall as Baker, 2 overall lower, and at a position that's easier to draft or just gain. He doesn't even want to be here, so I have to heavily overpay him. Boyd just is not at a good position to sign. Diggs is at kind of a similar position where he's not very high overall. He's going to start regressing this year, and he doesn't want to be here. Like, really, barely any players want to be here. But I do want to try to get Radens back, maybe. If I can, like, just up the money a little bit, maybe. But he doesn't know if he wants to sign. Joshua Kelly. I mean, we'll just give you his contract. It seems pretty fair. He's fine with it. We're not going to do too many contracts, so we can kind of spread them out throughout the entire year. So we're going to move on from contracts or negotiations. 44 staff points. And let's make player personnel staff cost less. Which honestly, I'm thinking of moving it from slower to slow, but I'm not going to act on that yet. Maybe I'm just overreacting. We have a new message. I'm worried about stopping the running game and Josh Jacobs this week. We might need to load up the line of scrimmage to stop him. So that's just kind of reminder to do your weekly strategy. Now you got weekly focus, scouting, not delegating this to the staff. So, we can't do national yet, but okay, we can either choose offensive tackle or interior. I'm gonna go with tackles because usually those. Well, it's yeah. Maybe I should go with interior because his weakness is right tackle. But 2 of the best players are linemen, so I mean tackles. So we will go with tackles. Oh, another place with good left tackles. Quarterback and safety. Well, the thing is, we know we're losing our safety because Quandre Diggs is leaving. And honestly, I don't know if quarterback's going to be a thing we focus on. It could be. It definitely could be. Receiver, left and right end. Well, since we know we're doing receiver for our tier 3 scout, we can do defensive end for this one. And let's take a look at the prospects. So position is still a question mark. It counts on how Levis's season goes on. We know that I want. Well, I know I want to go for receiver. Of course, no one's really done yet, but how many first round? We got 2 clear first round receivers. A few guys that could be first or second round. So it's not a very deep receiver room, but got some size here. 6'5", and all these guys are at least 6'3". Where are the shorter guys? Okay, here we go. These are 5'11" receivers. The top receivers are UCF. What else? Offensive line's definitely a focus. Left tackles. Oh, we already have some pretty good scouting on some of these left tackles. We know their archetypes, and there are 5, 6 potential round one prospects for left tackle. Two of them are top five, and only 21 too, which is the youngest age for a draft guy in this game. But if you're not drafting one in round 1 through 2, day 3 is your only option after that. Why is there a dash between day and 3? I feel like day 3 is just normal. Like you don't have to put a. Anyway, where else? So left guard isn't very strong. Center is decently. So if you want a mid-round pick, center is a good option. Or right guard. Right guard's a good choice too. Really, we're just doing pretty good scouting on all these old linemen. And right tackle is very top heavy with 3 round 1 potential players and then 1 day 3 guy. What else do we focus? Oh, we could focus on D line, but we have a good amount of sacks this year, I believe. I don't think we're low on sacks. Like, I don't know if D line's going to be what we're focusing on. Linebacker. I definitely could be looking at linebacker, though. Sadly, middle linebacker and left linebacker are very thin, and there's a few good players at right outside linebacker. We're pretty good on corner, and then safety is a potential selection. So, of course, we don't really know enough how these players to start favoriting them yet. Like, we just view a player card. We only know one about the top player in the class. Matter of fact, if we sort by most scouted players, it's just a bunch of offensive tackles, which I'm fine with, because that could be our first round pick. All right. All right. So, of course, not much has changed besides the injury. I mean, look at the roster here. We do have an opening at left end to draft potentially. Um, there's an opening at linebacker. We're not going to be re-signing Josh Gibbons most likely, but most of the holes are on offense because of receiver, potentially QB, and offensive line. We've got 2 open spots right here because Radens probably isn't going to end up being on the team, and even if he is, he's very replaceable. Who did I do last week? So D lineman and the O lineman. I mean, the weekly strategy guy said to defend the medium pass. I looked at their stats before. This Jordan Love's actually having a pretty good season, though. Actually, Jacobs has been the weaker player. Jacobs is only averaging like 3 yards per carry right now. It's tough because they got a really all around pretty good team. Like their defense is not going to be easy to throw against. But if they say they're really bad against pass defense across the middle of the field or medium, I'll try it out. So we did these 2 last week. So this week we'll do Spears and Sweat, I guess. I want to get more stat points. I want to choose these. Love's only thrown 1 interception. Let's try to sack the QB 5 times. But not like 10 points or less. Let's try 20 points or less. Let's go 300 offensive yards. And uh uh allowing 100, 200 yards seems very difficult. I'm gonna put it all on the line. 5 offensive touchdowns. Let's see if our offense can get it done. Let's go with okay, sure. Close quarters. Should buy a water bottle. My mouth is dry. Alright, not a bad start at all. I want to develop Spears. I want him to be the franchise running back. Might be a little bit harder to get gold here. Dang, dude, I ran right into my own lineman. It feels like the real game. Oh, did I lose a multiplier? Or no, I just didn't gain one. So I need 50. I guess at 50,000, I wasn't really paying that much attention, to be honest. Okay, as long as you don't go near the corners, you're probably not going to get knocked down by those things. Not the corners, like the sides. Oh, toss. Interesting. Yeah, that didn't go well. Toss is not good when you're kind of forced to cut back inside. Yeah, okay. Can you stop calling that, please? Thank you. Didn't work. Why'd you call? Oh my God! Ty Spears into the end zone. Do not hurt this man in practice. I'm not gonna get gold most likely, but I like that this is kind of harder because the other one's kind of mind-numbingly easy. Oh, maybe I'll get the gold. How much is it? Yeah, it's 50,000. If I can just score here, I'm good. And I'll get it. Let's go. A little bit harder, but still definitely possible. Alright. Also, we already learned that Sweat has startings to him playing a lot in the preseason. They can't find more D-line drills. I feel like they could be able to find more than just sacking the QB, especially for run-stopping D-linemen. Dude, get off me. Spear. Okay, this controller's rumbling a little bit too much. Ooh. Nasty work. Get off of me and sit down. Dude, please. Alright, come here. Thank you for the gold, buddy. Nice little quick training. Hopefully no one gets hurt, but I feel like I'm jinxing it just by saying that. I've been thinking about doing the Titans for a long time, pretty much since they got rid of Derrick Henry, and I saw Will Levis. I was like, this is perfect. Potential good QB, but definitely not proven. Like, they just got rid of their best player. Bad coach on the hot seat. Like, that's literally everything you want in a franchise rebuild team. Let's finally get into this game against the Green Bay Packers. We're at home. And for the first time, we're going to be wearing... Hold on, what am I doing? Is this it? The alternate, which I kind of alternate, but also, hey, wear them pretty decently, I think. Dude, can I just find my regular... I want my white pants, actually. Yeah, okay, good. Okay. Okay, so they don't have any helmets except for this one, so... and the alternate classic one, but... So even though I'm wearing the light blue, I'm going to wear the regular dark blue helmets. Packers, yeah, y'all can keep that. No one cares about you.
It's week 3 of the NFL, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Packers and the Titans, next on Madden Football.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we take a look at this Titan Ball Club entering play. They come in off a loss in the season opener, which doubled as the home opener.
And when you lose that way, at home, season opener, it almost feels like 2 losses. So it's a big fight to get yourselves ready to go to play the next week.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Packers, an early season tilt. And when it's an early season tilt, you should be ready to roll.
Well, let's face it, the aches and pains haven't really set in yet. And both teams eyeing a really good start to get things going.
All right, here we go. Week 3 against the Green Bay Packers. Also, I don't do the team previews because everybody knows most of these teams. Maybe I'll do them like season 2 and after, so we can see if any rookies are playing. But for now, no, I'm just gonna stick with just getting right into the game. There are Levis's season stats.
And I saw that he had an interesting quote in the research packet that we had after last week's game. It's all on me now. I've got to lead my team and find a way for us to
we're not losing because of Levis. It's a weird combination of mostly just defense and not coming up in big moments. Like, we gotta convert third downs when they matter, and we've gotta get stops on third down. I mean, third down is going to be the difference between a win and a lose here. And a loss, not and a lose. And a lose is not right at all. Love this play with the Falcons. So. 2nd and 5. Levis rolls out of the pocket, dumps it off short, and is caught by Treylon Burks. The team leader in receiving touchdowns extends the chains. And a handoff to Pollard again. Not as successful as last time. Only gets 2. And J.C. Latham is out of the game. Not great. We need our linemen, guys. We need as many healthy offensive players as possible. But Pollard gets another carry. Spin move. First down. Right now, he's number 3. Yeah, okay. At least he's fine. He's number 3 in yards and number 1 in carries, I believe. So,
they did in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Paul's having a pretty good year as a Tennessee Titan. First year outside of the Cowboys. Can only get 1 on that one.
And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well too.
We're a run first and run second team. If we have to pass, I'm not like immediately worried, but I think we work best when we can control the ball on the ground. But I mean, we saw Levis score very quickly on some passing drives last week. 3rd and 7.
Look at this Packers defense.
First third down of the game. This is how we set the pace. Levis to throw. Fires short. Is caught. Tyler Boyd gets the first down. And now Spears is hurt. He's jogging to the locker room as our team is getting cooked today. I mean, the weird thing is that I didn't change the sliders. Did I? I don't know. Caught. There we go. Boyd again. And there goes Spears. Torn labrum. Pollard is going to be the guy. 2 injuries in our first drive. Handoff. Pollard. First down to the 12s as Tennessee offense is rolling like a well-oiled machine.
To the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand,
screen pass, Burks outside and just out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Levis doing very well right now. Will be 1st and goal at the 1. This is a weird formation if they're trying to stop the run. But they send all their linebackers in. Pollard stays up and is still going to be just short. That was a good attempt by Pollard. It'll be second and goal. Handoff, Pollard untouched into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee Titans.
Tony Pollard, his third rushing touchdown of the year. And the Titans will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. And that
great drive to start the game. Took about half of the first quarter away. And we had 2 injuries too. It sucks that the guy who I really want to develop is already hurt. But 12-play drive to start the game. You love to see it from this offense.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
And now the Packers will get the football, which really, I mean, they just haven't been a good offense, especially running the ball. But Love has done his job. Just haven't been able to put touchdown drives together.
And frankly, this is the type of game that
very similar stats to Levis, honestly.
Because 0-2 on the road, everything's against.
It feels like both of these teams are better than their records show. But will they play that way is the question.
And if he plays really well, they've got a chance to get that done.
They'll throw on first down. Love fires, intercepted. Already the Titans pick it off. And there we go, Kenneth. The first interception for the Titans all year comes on their first defensive play of the game.
That feels a little bit like last week's loss.
I mean, I just don't see what Love was seeing here. I mean, I'll zoom it out, give him some sort of benefit of the doubt. I'm on the drag. Kenneth is kind of just, I mean, he starts to throw it like right here. I don't know what he sees. And fair enough, I don't see anybody too open by the time he's about to throw it, but at least do the check down and get 2-3 yards. Maybe you somehow avoid me and get more. Deep shot, probably not. Maybe you test. Is that L'Jarius Need? Probably not, actually. That's Need. Yeah, probably not. I think the check down is the best option here, but instead he just decides to throw it right into Kellen Murray's hands. And even though Murray does slow down for a minute, he's still right in front of the route. I don't know what he saw there. But yeah, we definitely are going to take advantage of that. 1st and 10.
Trying to take a big chunk play right out of the gate.
Handoff, Pollard gets 2.
Second and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry.
I just feel like this wasn't the play I chose, but I know it was on accident. Levis empty set on 2nd and 8. Fires. Ridley tipped in the air and almost intercepted. Not a far enough throw. It bounces off a lineman. I don't know if it was offensive or defensive, but it will be 3rd and 8. And now Levis fires downfield, bumped and is dropped by Harrison Bryant. I know you got bumped, but you have to make that catch. Instead, Folk will kick a 40-yarder. And his kick is right through the middle. Tennessee takes the interception, gets 3 with it, not too bad.
Terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably.
All right, maybe you want to start with Jacobs because that Jordan Love read was just not it.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive.
Well, he's back on the field here. That's only his second of the season. Just, I mean, a rare bad read by a young QB. You can't get too mad at it. And they will hand it off to Jacobs. He's got room up the middle. And he gets 7 on his first carry. We're actually one of the worst run defenses in the NFL. So I'm not surprised that they go right to the ground game here. Love on 2nd and short. Got a motion man. It's Christian Watson, and it's play action. Love fires, and it's caught. The open man is Tanya, and he's still... That's not Tanya. He's all the way to the Titans 35. And I feel... I mean, I'm sorry, dude. He's wearing the same number as Tanya. Y'all can understand. So, I mean, listen, man. I know you're in man against a drag. There's no way you never catch up to him. Who's this, Amani Hooker? There's just no way you never catch up to him. And then just, I guess I take the bad angle here. Like, but still, he just never catches up. How much speed does this guy have? Who was it? Who's number 85? Oh, that's Tucker Kraft. Okay. 86 speed. I know acceleration has a lot to do with it too, but... And 88 for Hooker. That's why she got beat. We got burnt on that route for the entire play. But now the Packers got a lot of momentum back. They dump it off. There we go, Hooker. Gain of 3.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that will bring up second down.
Will they go back to the ground game on second down? They won't. Play action again in the corner blitz. Smothers him. That's Snead with his first sack of the season. 3rd and 14. Great job by Snead to get right in there. They'll throw on 3rd and long. And it's caught. I mean, that's great coverage by the guy who got the interception earlier, Kenneth Murray. But I mean, I just shadow him too much when I really should be undercutting this route. And then, I mean, I'm right on that. I don't think you can really play better defense than that. I just don't think you can. Just a great catch by a great player, Christian Watson.
As the tackle's made at the Titans 19.
And hand off to Josh Jacobs. His only second of the game. He can only get 1.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
And we're nearing the end of this first quarter. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head.
Play action again, and he's sacked again. This time it's Josh Gibbons. Another 3rd and long situation for Green Bay. And that's the end of the first quarter. Tennessee up by 10. Packers with a tough 3rd down to deal with. I mean, last time they converted on 3rd and 14. Don't be surprised if they try and do it again on 3rd and 16. They'll be fine with a field goal to make it a 1-score game, but they want to get into the end zone here, put some more pressure on us. We're not going to go Tampa 2 this time. That kind of put us in a tough one-on-one position. They find another open man, but he's short. It's Watson again. On 4th and inches, they want to go for it. What is going on? Our deep zones are just not working out. I mean, I don't know who it is, but someone has this. It's you. And he just does not. He just goes too deep. He just goes way too far deep. And it'll be 4th and short. And they give to Jacobs. He's not going to get it. Gibbons again. Goes right in. Just fills a gap right in between a double block and the tackle, which is right where they want to run it. Well, actually, not exactly. They actually try to avoid that. But Gibbons makes the play from the offensive tackle. Actually, no, it's kind of hard to say. Like, you can see Jeffrey Simmons gets a hand in there, and then Gibbons falls on him. Just a great job by both players. Titans keep it a 2-score game.
It'll be Titan football on a turnover on downs.
Levis to throw.
Levis back to throw.
Firing for Pollard. Great defense by Quay Walker.
That's knocked down and incomplete.
He came through well with a nice pass breakup there. Fortunate that he was on the spot.
Dude, a lot of these inside zones are running it right to Kenny Clark. And speaking of him, he makes an impact there, but Pollard still has a first down, gets the spin move to the 30. Once again, over 50 yards before the first half is over.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long
1st and 10. Pollard again. And another first down, now over 60.
And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their
I mean, now there's no more Spears to take some carries away. It's all Tony Pollard.
to start making plays.
Gonna run again here with
And another run and another successful play. Gain of 8. 76 in the first half for Pollard.
He continues to have success running the ball here in the first half as he's already closing in on 100 yards.
2nd and short.
Running right, it's
Pollard again, but he's going to lose yards. He's going to lose 3. And it's going to be 3rd and 5. Great job by the Packers to see the run coming.
6 DBs, so a dime look on 3rd.
Could play coverage or bring pressure.
Levis wants a deep shot. He wants Ridley. And he's not going to get to him. It's a disconnect. 4th and 5 for Tennessee.
Shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt.
And Stonehouse's punt pretty deep. And it's out of bounds at the 13. That's where Level starts his next drive. They show that they can drive down the field, but they need to finish. That's exactly what I said at the start of this game. Packers need to put touchdown drives together if they want to win this week. And here we go. Josh Jacobs gets 6 on that carry.
This series, determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity.
So don't view me as a regular commentator. View me as, like, you know how every team has their own commentators, like, for their team, but they still are commentating on the game. They're just a little bit more biased. Oh, there's a sack! Who is that? Is that? Oh, Sebastian Joseph Day gets in on the fun. 3rd and 8. They can be a bad guy. Like, I'm not really impartial commentator, but I'm still going to try my best to give you a good experience watching this game. 3rd and 8 for Love. And, oh, he missed him. Thought that was going to be either an in-breaking route or something of that nature, but it's an out route. You can see me kind of anticipate an inside throw. It's an out route. I read this completely incorrectly. And he gets on the flat from Watson. This is a flood technique. And he's wide open. But the throw is just not good. I mean, is it? Yeah, it's just not good. It's not a good throw by Love. Already another major mistake. And they'll punt from their own 15. Who's our return man? Is it Burks?
And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going on.
It is Traylon Burks.
Who has an idea? Who has a plan?
And down at the Titans logo on the 48. Pollard's back. I mean, that poor run led to us having to punt, but he's had a great game again. Firing it short is caught. Boyd was like near the line of scrimmage there. He'll get 4.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Now a shot.
Handoff Pollard. He doesn't like the outside. He's going to lose a yard again. And it'll be 3rd and 7.
Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Handoff to Pollard on 3rd down. He's not going to get it. 4th and 3. We're going to open in punt. No. We're going to open out in this formation. Titans may be going for it here. Their offense is on the field. Handoff. Tony Pollard's got the first down and more. Still churning to the 37. This drive will continue. His 16th carry in the first half.
They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st.
Levis an empty set. Fires great coverage. Incomplete targeting Boyd.
Force the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Levis from the gun.
And Levis takes another deep shot. Bryant can't bring it in, and it will be 3rd and 10.
And that's where you want to use your big tight end. Let him use his size and frame to go up and get the deep.
Levis looking to throw for the 3rd time, and it's Pollard on the screen. He's trying to get there. He will not. And the offensive coordinator says go for it. 4th and 2. Levis tosses it out. Pollard is shut down by the stud Jair Alexander. Another loss of yards on a gift to Pollard. They're starting to read that. And now Love looking to make it a one-score game with 2 minutes and a half to go. They get ball at halftime. Breaks a tackle from Baker's Jacobs. Breaks another. And Simmons is the one who has to bring him down. 1st down, Green Bay. That's not what we wanted to see. We did not want to give them that opportunity. Baker's got to make that tackle. If I controlling him and filling the hole, he's got to bring him down.
The goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs.
Now, touchdown changes this game because they get the ball again for another chance to take the lead or at least tie it. Oh my goodness, another broken tackle. Jacobs is now on a roll. Hurry up offense for Love. And Love is pressured, forced to throw, slides at the 42. I meant forced to run. Packers call their first timeout.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Throwing.
Another throw right up the gut, and that's a Packers touchdown. What was that angle? Quandre Diggs. Now, I'm thinking this is a tight end. I could probably catch up to him. No. They call 4 verts and absolutely cooked our defense. And then this is terrible. Like, when I turn into him, he just hesitates and doesn't try to tackle him, so just lets him run right by.
His 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Packers have cut it back within a score.
As I said, it puts us in a bad spot because now they can take the lead. Tie the game with just a field goal going into the 2nd half.
So that drive, 4 plays.
We scored on our first drive, kicked the field goal on our 2nd drive, no points since due to a bunch of failed conversions.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Here we go, Levis again.
Here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field.
Looking to reignite this offense, which has been struggling recently.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL.
Firing it, Ridley drops it! Ridley is losing his starting privileges because he's been terrible this year. And this is wide open. I understand the route crossing by Burks kind of maybe mess up your vision a little bit, but I mean, it's a little low. You gotta catch it, Ridley. You have to catch it. Like, he's just has the worst reputation of any of our receivers this year.
When given the opportunity.
Levis looking to throw.
Firing. Boyd almost intercepted. That ball was in the air for way longer than I thought it was going to be when I threw it.
They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum.
Levis kind of struggling to complete passes now.
Levis sets up to throw here.
Just gonna dump it off, and there's a flag. Maybe roughing the passer, probably holding.
Lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
Nope, it is roughing the passer. And that will grant us a 1st down. It's on Rashawn Gary. Let's look at this. I didn't even know we were rushed. But he cooked Pierre, who's terrible. Throw is bent out and just unnecessary. The ball is out. Gary looks to see the ball is out and then still decides to pounce on Levis. That should be a fine. I mean, there's just no way you can justify what he just did.
3 and out, right? Thought they were able to get off the field. Not so.
And, oh, look at that coverage by Quay. He's been great at pass coverage today. I mean, it looked like he was going to bite and instead got on his original assignment. Screen pass to Boyd. It'll be third
They'll
down,
give him 4
and we'll call our
yards
first
there.
timeout. We think we can
And we've got
convert
a
this.
3rd down and 3. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Levis, empty set,
Out of
looking
the
to
gun on
throw.
3rd down.
Fires. There's a man, Ridley, with his first catch of the day. Titans call their second timeout.
First down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here.
Definitely 9 field goal range for Folk.
Levis.
Open man, Ridley again!
Back to Ridley.
Inside the 25, and we're going to call our final timeout.
Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeout.
But Levis in the offense stays on the field. And he says he throws incomplete. I really want to just kick the field goal.
But a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Firing, intercepted. Should have just kicked the field goal. I mean, what a play by Bullard. I mean, I just cannot believe he got over there, man. Where's he at the start of the play? Deep safety. I think he's going to bite on Ridley. Never. He's just guarding both at once. He's just guarding both routes. And I think he's not going to get over there. He gets over there. And the ball is out too late, too.
13 seconds.
Terrible ending to the drive. Terrible. And another broken tackle. Sweat's been there. I don't think I've ever seen Sweat make a good play this year so far, though. We're heading to halftime. See you guys after the break.
We've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. And welcome in everybody to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Time for a look around the NFL here in Week 3 of the new year. We'll get started up at Lucas Oil Stadium in the capital city of Indianapolis. And it's the Colts who have the lead in the second quarter. Jonathan Taylor, the lone touchdown there as he's cashed one in on the ground. From there, it's off to the land to check on the Browns at home in the Dog Pound. And that game all tied up as they host the visiting Giants. Lastly, let's head up to the Twin Cities to check in on the Vikings at home in Minneapolis. And this one going the visitors' way as the Texans have the lead in that one. Stephon Diggs, a touchdown reception. It was a strong first half for running back Tony Pollard. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams. This was a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break. Final adjustments being made in both locker rooms. We're just about ready for the
I'm going to try to get my short passing going. And from them, let's defend the inside run.
Okay, Coach.
Halftime stats time. Here we go. Actually, I want to take a look. 3rd down, we're 30-7. They're 1 of 3. So neither teams are doing too great. We're doing decently, though. Levis is 11 of 21. Once again, a ton of passes, which is not what I expected. I didn't expect to throw a lot, but this game is pretty long, so it's not surprising I'm throwing a lot. We've had the ball a lot, so, I mean, how many drives we had? Probably like 6, 7. With the eliminated time of possession. But the interception at the end of the game is my fault, I guess. Pollard, 1780 and the touchdown in the first half is insane. Leading receiver, Boyd and Ridley both have 30 yards total. I mean, drops all around here, so Levis' stats could look better. No sacks allowed. 3 tackles for Simmons and Baker, tackles for loss for Gibbons. Day, and Snead all have sacks. Interception for Kenneth Murray. No deflections. All right, here we go.
This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you.
We need a stop on defense.
A good tight football game thus far.
We cannot blow this lead, guys. We need this win.
On EA Sports. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. The Packer offense ready to go to begin this third quarter.
Will Love be that first drive Love or every other drive Love?
Not much in that first half. We'll see if they can get something going here as we look toward the third.
And he sacked. Jerome Baker off the blitz. Our 4th sack of the game. And I just send the blitz. They don't find anybody immediately open, which leads him to having to try to run away from Baker, which isn't going to happen. Second and 19.
Send a pretty powerful message to the opposite sideline. They drive it right down the field coming out of the half.
Love from the gun.
And Love has so much room to run. He's going to run all the way for a gain of 13, 3rd and 6.
A much more manageable third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Love to throw for a 3rd time. Open man. It's Kraft. I mean, that was great from them after the 2nd and 19. Vegas having a lot too. We've been getting sacks, but have they been resulting in drive stoppage? Not really.
Now
Love runs. Oh my goodness, he got away from you. He was hesitating. Look, man, this is what I see, because this is insane. I see, okay, either this or the running back. If I completely commit to him, you know he's going to the running back. So I commit to the running back. He's probably past the line of scrimmage. No, the line of scrimmage is right there. So he's nowhere. He's actually not past the line of scrimmage at this point. He's not past the line of scrimmage until, like, here. And by then, I'm already connected to the linebacker. He stops, like, running, and then still gets away from Sweat. How slow are you, man? And even Harold Landry can't catch him. I smell a comeback, man. I just do. Jacobs can only get 1 yard on that carry, his first of the half.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. To throw now. Here's Love.
Oh my god, I keep oversetting on these routes, man. I smell the 4 verse and I try to go up there, but he just stops on a dime. I'm getting cooked right now. And, I mean, Kraft just keeps getting open against our DBs. I don't know what to say about that. I mean, we gotta win against, on man against a slow tight end, an 86 speed tight end. But we're not. And I think they jumped, but they're probably going to call on us. Yep, first down. Dude, this is going terribly. Everything's falling apart. Why did the game make me start Marlon Davidson? Everything sucks.
Don't jump early and give them free yardage.
And I got bumped. Touchdown Packers. I mean, I'm on this route, but it's like Jordan Love literally predicts me to get bumped. Because he throws it like this. Look at me. He throws that. And then I get bumped by their receiver. Touchdown Packers.
His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Packers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
We were up 10-0. We've scored 0 points since our first 2 drives.
The lead is now 14-10. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Oh, look at that return.
Past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead.
Pollard dropped again. I mean, Levis is getting bullied right now by our own team because we're just making him look bad because we keep dropping passes. We had 3 in the first half, already starting this drive with 1.
How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match.
Ridley makes his, 3rd catch of the game? They've all been short routes because he can't catch the ball down the field. Pollard gets outside. He's going to have a first down. Nearing 100 again. Walter Milestone only
here this afternoon. He continues to be effective
500 yards. That's not a lot.
they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just
Levis rolls out.
I just carry him along.
He likes the room he has to run. First down, Will Levis. Stays on his feet, too.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Has not been a big game for him throwing the football. I think he feels like, let's try something different. Let's use the legs here and see if we can make some plays.
Levis gets clotheslined. No gain.
Something new at work there. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I don't like how it looks to run here. I'm going to stick with the pass. Play action, short. Caught by our tight end. 3rd and 7.
So it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense.
We can actually catch some passes. Wow.
It was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Levis to throw. And he's out of the pocket. He's going to run. Will Levis inside the 15, down at the 13. This is the offense we need to see.
As the drive rolls on. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now a give here.
Oh, that was not good. I mean, good run by Pollard. That English, that language I was speaking, I don't know what to say about it. Just could not get my mouth to work. Anyway, 2nd and 6. Levis gonna run. Levis gonna run right in for a Tennessee touchdown.
Will Levis, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Titans
I mean, dude, Levis is fighting. He does not want us to replace him. He wants to be the QB of the future. He's had a great year. Offensive line's been doing great on pass protection too. Like, offense killed me like that every drive. All right, defense, we're counting on y'all. Y'all have allowed a lot of touchdowns recently.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Packers offense and quarterback Jordan Love heading back out onto the field. And we'll take you through some of the highlights here. You'll notice he had a hand in a lot of them so far. He's got this offense rolling right now.
What were the goals I picked? I completely forgot. Goals. 5 offensive TDs. I need at least one more if I wanted some points. Sacked QB 5 times. Only need one more sack for that. Only need 68 more offensive yards, and I need to not allow really any touchdowns.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown.
Love to throw.
Now they relinquish that lead back.
And they dump it off. Short Jacobs. Oh my goodness, man. He is embarrassing our entire team. Don't love that.
Back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
2nd and 4. Play action. Wide open man is Watson for a first down. My staff members are pushing him. He will knock you out. Do not do that.
Here's 1st and 10.
It's another give to Jacobs. Shoelace tackle made. 2nd and 8. That was a woozy on the tackle. And is that... No, they'll call another play. Jacobs again. And he's brought down 3rd and 4, and that will bring us to the 4th quarter.
Make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
So they'll get a little extra time.
All right, guys, this is the moment. We've been in 2 games where a score was the difference between a win and a loss, or a tie, for that matter. But here we go. 3rd and 4 to start the 4th quarter.
Love looking to throw it.
And oh my goodness. Cooked again. Packers touchdown. Also, number 7 is not Uzier. That's a Uzier. But there's nothing to say here. You got him at this point. not really that point, but like this point, you look pretty good. You bump into him and then just let him run right by you. He calls for the ball. Wait, did he? Can't even. No, he was just running, and you undercut it, but not good enough. And like he just got beat on the route. There's nothing complicated that happened. He just got beat. We suck. Our defense is terrible when it wants to be.
Extra point from McManus is good, and that will make this.
But our run defense statistically isn't good, but we allow a lot of just terrible.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Okay, cooked off freaking Jaden Reed right now. I'm just gonna take what I can get, man.
Good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered.
Yeah, our defense is not helping us at all in the last 2 quarters. All right, man.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Levis back to throw.
Open man is Bryant. First down.
Taken in by Bryant. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first.
Listen, offense, our defense is not giving us any favors, so I'm gonna need some support.
It'll be a handoff.
And here we go, Pollard.
And a solid run here.
Far over 100 yards now.
And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game. So into Packer territory.
We're going to give him some help, though.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Maybe a trade, I don't know. But it's Pollard again, and he just continues to find space.
Takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 131 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. Maybe
Pollard will lead the league in rushing yards by the end of the year, because, I mean, we need to give him the ball for our offense to work. And there's Bryant again, dude. These drag routes are killing the Packers.
Inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Here's Levis.
Levis feeling confident. Fires short for Burks, and he's down at the 5.
And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. Second and 5.
There's a lot of 5s right there.
Bootleg here.
Levis fires. Oh, what a play.
It's incomplete.
By the linebacker. It's going to be 3rd and 5.
Downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball.
I could not have kept the ball there, man. Shut up.
That's the big play
but speaking of keeping and running, Levis in for the 2nd time on the ground. We take the lead back.
The game, number 7 on the year. And the Titans have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
Maybe the toughest man in the NFL right now is Will Levis. Rolls out. Maybe you say throw it. I don't say throw it to that guy. He just dives and takes a absolute hit from, who is this guy? Wilson. I don't know who Wilson is. But, boom. I mean, QBs are not supposed to be taking those type of hits. But, Tennessee back with a 3-point lead.
Our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here.
Amazing drive. 2 touchdown drives in a row. That's what we need.
Folk now set to boot it after his.
All right, defense, we need y'all. 6 minutes to go. And return up to the 30.
Sets him up pretty good here, right at the 30-yard line. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here.
Love hands it off. Jacobs has all the room in the world, and he keeps breaking tackles. God.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
I can't play man, actually, because, I mean, we can't guard anybody right now. It's just a sad fact.
Throwing. Love.
Dumps it off to Jacobs. He takes a hit from Hooker.
Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And
The battle for the first win of the season.
On
Play action. Sacked again for the 5th time. This time it's Harold Landry.
The former Boston College Eagle.
3rd and 14. Love and empty.
3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. He's gonna let
Taking a prayer. Downfield. Incomplete. Coverage by Hooker. Looking for Watson. Love and the Packers will punt.
Now is the Packers punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
We're going to let it bounce. And it's a nice bounce for us. It's a touchback. Let's put this game away, guys. And you know the man we're going to be relying on. Yep, that guy.
I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse.
And gain of 4 there.
There's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. The big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably got some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game.
Pollard again. Gets bumped by a lineman. It's going to be 3rd and 3. I think he had a chance to get that, but just couldn't get through our guys.
Here on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Levis.
And he tries to find Ridley. Just didn't have the space I wanted to make the throw. Like, I could see maybe it's developing here, but the safety's there. And I immediately see, I probably just need to stay in the pocket here, if I'm being honest. I probably need to stop being so paranoid and stay in the pocket. But I leave, and after that, it's just, yeah, you got to get the ball out. So, I guess it's my fault there. I mean, I can't blame the line. They did their job for the most part. Got to rely on the defense for another stop.
The front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And they'll start from their own 26. Love, what do you got?
And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10.
This may very well be the last drive of the game. 2 minutes and a half to go. And immediately cooked. L'Jarius Sneed, you cannot be getting cooked by Wicks. But there's an injury on the Packers offensive line, so we're not heading to the 2-minute warning. They'll throw again. It's Love. And they've got a man. It's caught again by Reed. And, I mean, you got to have these guys. They're good receivers. They're not great receivers. Our secondary is too good for this.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Love.
Love rolls out, throws, intercepted for the 2nd time. There we go, Diggs, as the Titans are in prime position to salt this game away with a few 1st downs. And once again, what was Love looking at? What did he see here that thought, oh, that's a good idea? There's no throw you can make. Maybe a throw, 50-50 ball. But in the spot where you can kick a field goal when you throw this away or run, there's no way you throw this. I don't care if it was to the curl, which I think it was to the curl, or the in. Neither of those are open. They're both guarded by Hooker. I mean, by Diggs. I mean, of course it's not exactly over, but they're going to wish they had that one back.
Offense about set and ready to go. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT.
Pollard, nice gain. We're heading to the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, he did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9.
And we can get the 1st down here. That won't end it. We need a 1st down, then probably another one.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. He's going to get it again.
Pollard, 1st down. Here we go. Now we're here where 1st down might just end it.
They stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game.
Levis gives it to Pollard. Stay in bounds, Pollard. Stay in bounds.
Out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. So they come up on
Second and 4.
If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing.
And here we go, Pollard. Just go down.
Now a timeout.
I mean, they're still in the game. That's the thing. You need another one because of the out of bounds run.
After giving up the first down. Here's Pollard again.
Pollard, first down. That's pretty much it. Levis walking through his offensive lineman. Takes the knee as the Titans will finally be victorious. Luckily, I have true clock on, so all this time will waste off pretty quickly. And one more knee will do it. Wasn't pretty. But what happens, happens. And we'll definitely take our first win of the season.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
I'm happy. Pollard was great too. But man, Will Levis might be that guy. I don't know exactly what the fans are saying, but they seem pretty pleased. So I'm pretty happy with it.
Great effort from the guys visiting, but in the end, how about those guys in their home stadium finding a way to win?
So for Tennessee, the preparation pays off as they pick up their first win on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for the Packers, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll get a chance
all right. Levis, 16 of 29. So he was 5 of 8 in the second half. 131, no passing touchdowns, but 2 rushing touchdowns. Pollard, almost 30 carries, almost 80 yards, and a touchdown. I mean, just didn't do much on the passing game. No one even went up over 50 yards. No sacks allowed. Good job. Even Burks had a pancake. Baker led us with tackles by 9. Sacks by Day, Gibbons, Landry, Snead, and Baker. Interceptions for Diggs and Murray. Diggs was very clutch. And that led to a win. $14 staff points. And Will Levis gets an upgrade. What do we want more of? Actually, probably just accuracies. They're not very good. Didn't really get much accuracy. There's our first win of the season. 1-1-1. What a spot to be in. Oh yeah, new injury. That's going to be Spears. Linebacker breakout. That's got to be... Actually, it could be either Baker because he had a good game. Or it could definitely be Key as well. We'll find out. But we have messages. Weekly strategy and Jaquan Jackson is back. Nice. We're going to get blown out by the Dolphins, sadly, but it'll be okay. Excuse me. Injury report. Spears will be out for 3 games. Okonkwo comes back next week. Actually, no, he'll only be out for 2 games because of the bye week, so not that bad. But who's our backup? Josh Kelly. Well, Joshua Kelly, but you know. He's kind of bad. He's faster than Spears. That's like the only thing he has better than Spears. He's like a power back. No, I mean he's a decent power back though. He'll suffice for now. I'm not gonna go grab. I mean, maybe I have to grab one. We only have 2 on the roster. I can elevate the guy for now. Yeah, we literally only have 2 running backs on the roster. Okay, we'll grab one. Which one do you want to join? I want Chestnut. I just want him on the team, so he's gonna. Julius Chestnut. Welcome to the squad. And now I have to cut somebody, but it's okay. I can probably cut a tight end, right? Since I'm probably going to keep Bryant. I can probably cut. Yeah, because it's going to be 3 guys once Okonkwo comes back. So we'll cut Nick Vanette. And we'll sign somebody back to the practice squad. Which doesn't matter that much, but whatever. Hi, Sky. But I feel like Sky would just get signed as soon as we grab them. Siaki Ika. Yeah, that's what I want. I want Ika. Can't believe he's already off the NFL teams. I mean, sucks to be him, I guess. But I hope you guys enjoyed us getting our first win. Is Paul leading in rushing yards now? Yes, he is by a lot. Okay. We're a running team, and we're still last in our division. That sucks. But hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time. Adios.